Welcome to this Workout Wednesday. My name is Roseanne. I'll be your guide today. This sequence will focus on using a chair and exploring how it can be used as a tool to add challenge and support to our practice or connection to our practice. You might also like a small set of weights that you can place on either side of the center of your mat. Oops, like so. Okay, and we will begin on our backs today. Allow the spine to settle and find its neutral curves. As you rock the pelvis side to side and try to keep the knees still. So just rock across the back of the pelvis. It's like you're a boat on the water. And then pause and imprint the low spine. So decrease the space between spine and mat, and then release. Imprint and release. Like to exhale as imprint, inhale to release. Just a few more. Warming the spine. 2. Last one. Imprint and peel. And lower. Nice and slow. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to peel. Inhale, pause this time. Exhale, slowly lower. Heavy the ribs, back of ribs. Mid and low spine follow. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Press through feet, lift hips a little higher. And exhale to lower, lower, back, down. Hug those knees in toward the chest and make some circles. And reverse. Allow the feet to settle back down. Hands press into the mat. Lift your hips as a unit. And from this lifted position, see if you can allow the left hip to dip down just slightly and lift. Right hip dip slightly and lift. Again, left and right. Left and right. Continue this action. And now left lowers, keep it slightly lowered. The right matches it. Left lowers a little more. Right half of pelvis matches it. Left lowers, right, until you land on the pelvis. Lift the hips as a unit. Start to rock side to side once more. Left to right, left. And then next time you come right, let the pelvis dip a little on that side. Left matches it. Right, left, right, left, and right, left. Take those weights in your hands if you would like to have them and lift the hips with the weights there and lower. Lift and lower. We'll eventually get to using the chair and lower. We're going to use the chair for something like this later. 2 more. Last one. Keep the hips lifted. Extend the arms directly from the shoulder here. One arm reaches toward the toes, the other one overhead. And switch. And switch. You can always lower the hips. So we'll be working the backs of the legs a lot today. Just a few more. 2. One more set each side. Hands reach up, roll through the pelvis, lower it down, and open the arms and close. Open to a T and squeeze them toward each other. Three more. Two. Last one. Nice. Bring those hands toward the chest. Let the weights come down. And we'll use the chair here. We'll put our feet, to move a little bit, onto the chair seat. If you don't like this, the feet could always stay on the earth. Hands can come behind the head. Press those heels into the chair seat. And leave the head where it is for now. Bring that right knee in and lengthen the leg. Just a few like this. Bend and lengthen. Press opposite heel down. Let's do two. Last one. Try the opposite side. In and out. Two. And one. Nice. So if you felt any discomfort, you could always place the feet down on the earth again. Or let's practice the upper ab curl. So curl as you press feet down and lower. Curl and lower. This is where the shins could also be on the chair with the knees bent, so that tabletop position. Last one, stay lifted, and the right knee will come in and out to hover. In and out. Two more. Last one, come in, release for a moment, pause. We'll stay on that side. So inhale and exhale to bring that left elbow toward the right knee and lower everything down. Cross and lengthen. If you like this. I don't know about you, but the opposite glute with the foot pressed into the chair is burning. Two. Last one, hamstring as well. Stay lifted. Just breathe. And lower back down and maybe hug the right knee in. Maybe even plant that other foot. And then extend the legs long once more. Circle the arms overhead, weave the fingers together, and allow them to come behind the skull. Inhale. And exhale to curl and draw left knee in. And reach. Curl and reach. Three. Two. Last one. Moments pause here. Inhale. And exhale, right elbow toward left knee. And reach everything long. Again, rotate and lengthen. Two more. Last one, stay at the top and breathe. Breathe into the back of the heart. A little higher, but yet head pressed into hands. And lower the head down, clasp back of left thigh. Stop pressing that other foot into the chair. Woohoo. And we'll take a break from the backs of those legs for a moment. Focus more on the sideline. So turn toward me. And the bottom foot can stay underneath that chair. And the top foot inseam can rest on the chair seat. Decide how you would like your head. Perhaps you want to rest it down. Maybe you want to prop it with the hand and check and see if you've got a long line all the way down the body. If you'd like, you could add that weight and just hold it on the leg. And we'll lift top leg and tap the chair. Lift and tap. Press that bottom foot down, bottom leg. Put some lightness in the bottom waist. 3, 2, and 1 will stay lifted and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point those toes, pause, and set that foot on the chair. Aha. Release that little weight. Go to the bottom leg. Let's flex the ankle here. That top hand can come in front of you or perhaps to the hip. Now that top leg is supported as we squeeze the bottom leg toward the top one and lower. Squeeze and release. Part way. It's one of my favorites. Already halfway there. You probably know what's coming. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Really squeeze. If you could like squish the cushion on the chair seat. And release back down. Move away from the chair a little here so that you have a little bit of space. And pike the legs so that the feet are toward that short far corner of your mat. Make sure the hips are nicely stacked here. Top hand can come as a support. Slide that top foot along the bottom leg. Reach the leg up, flex the toes, and lower back down. Slide, reach, and return. So the hip is rolled out here slightly. One more in this direction. Nice. And lift that leg up. Bend the knee. Hip is open here. Flex foot. Slide that leg down. Point the toes. Lift. Bend. And press away. And the foot doesn't really matter. Don't worry about it if it's causing any challenge you don't need here for the brain. Last one. Nice. And I like to have the hand to support me here as we lift both legs and lower. Lift and lower. Just a few like this. 3, 2, and last one, lift, part the leg slightly and scissor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that down. Roll onto your spine. And those feet can again come to the chair. If you'd like to take 100 with me, you can. Could also, another option, go closer to the chair. Maybe I'll model that. So long, like we just did with those other exercises, or closer to the chair. This might feel nice for some people's low backs because this is 100 we're about to take. So long as I was, or here. Arms can reach overhead. And exhale to curl. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump those arms. Legs could be long, heels pressing down into the chair. One more round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and lower and reach those arms overhead. Roll onto the opposite side. So you could turn away from me if you're comfortable with that. And that bottom leg is under the chair. Top leg can rest on the seat cushion as you take that weight and place it perhaps on the leg. Nice long body here. Choose your position and then lift and lower. Lift and lower. Halfway there already. This side might be more challenging. 3, 2, 1. And here we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, pause. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Set that foot down. And the weight can go off to the side as you squeeze bottom thigh toward top leg and lower. Squeeze and come to hover. See how straight you can keep that bottom leg. Three, 2, and 1. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay lifted. Perhaps point the foot. And good. Let it come down. I'm going to turn, but you can stay exactly where you are, just so you can see better with the next 2 exercises. So the legs pike out to that corner of the mat once more. And maybe to move away from your chair a little bit. Hand might come to the hip. Lengthen through those legs. Create that little space there, bottom waist. And then press and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Ooh. Try not to roll back like I just did. Stacked hips. Just two more. Last one, lift. And see if you can scissor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ha. Set those legs down. Externally rotate the top thigh slightly. Slide the foot along bottom leg. Reach leg long, maybe flex foot, and lower. Slide. Lengthen and return. Press the pinky toe edge of bottom foot down. Long legs. Let's do 2 more. Last one in this direction. Point the toes, lift the leg, bend the knee. It's kind of rolled out a bit here. And then push the foot away. Point, lift, bend, press. Few more. You got this. A lot of legs today. 2. And last one. Inhale. And then exhale to roll onto your back. And bring those heels onto the chair. This time, knees are bent for everybody. Bottom lift here. If you don't like this, feet can go right back onto the floor with the knees bent, or press those heels into the chair and lift the hips and lower. Lift and lower. A lot of work for the backside of the body. Just a few more. Let's do 3, 2. The last one, lift, breathe in, and exhale to lower, lengthen those legs, perhaps draw them in to any degree toward you. And replant the feet so that the outside of the feet presses out on the chair. Adjust as you need here, preparing for a kind of moderated roll up here. Arms overhead and hands reach as you start to curl. Maybe you clasp behind the thighs to help you rise. And roll back part way. And lift. Again. Last one. Sit up tall, legs on the outside of the chair around mat's distance or a little bit wider. Hands can come onto the chair seat as you round and stack the spine. Round and stack. One more time, round. Stack. Hands can come beside the body so you can plant the feet, walk the hands forward so you can come into a forward fold. Hands to shins or to the chair, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold and come down on to hands and knees to lower onto your belly. So reach the arms nice and long. That means you move the chair or your body, go ahead. Everything's nice and long here. Slide right hand up the chair and the left. Leave the head down for now. And then pause. Try the same thing with the legs. Just a few repetitions here. One leg lifts and lowers, and the opposite leg lifts and lowers as the pelvis stays grounded. And just one more here. Nice. Now with the head down today, right arm or right hand and left leg, lift and lower. And we'll stay on this side. Lift and lower. Let's do one more. And set that down. Opposite side. Left hand slides up the chair and right leg lifts. Two more. Last one. So we'll focus on upper body today. You could have those hands close to the body to come into a basic back extension or arms extended here. Press the base of the glutes down. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to lift and exhale to lower. This is quite challenging. As the torso lifts, the hands might slide up and down the chair. Three, two, last one, lift and lower. Good. Slide those hands close to the body. Press yourself up onto hands and knees. Roll up through the spine here. Toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever you'd like. Arms perhaps out in front as you hover the bottom over the heels and press and bring those arms to your sides. So we lower to hover, we press and lengthen. To get into the fronts of the legs a little bit. We've done a lot for the backs of the legs. Press those arms far behind you. This could be done with weights as well, but today I thought we've done a lot. Let's do 4. 3, 2, and 1. Lift. Arms can circle and bring them to your heart. From here, hands can come to that chair and come onto the feet in a forward fold. And then halfway lift and adjust so that you can come into a long lunge here. Hands perhaps on the chair as you lengthen and bend that lead leg. You want the hands off of the chair, you can. Those long arms by your sides. Lunge extension. Two more. Last one. Stay in the lunge. Reach those arms back a little further into your sides. Reach them back. The legs are still. Two more. Last one. Hands can return to the chair, step forward. Other leg steps back. And this nice lengthen and bend with or without support of the chair. Arms might be at your sides if you choose. Just a few more. 2. The last one, lengthen, bend, and then press those arms back and return. Press and return. 2 more. Last one, reach, reach, reach. And then hands to chair. Step forward and turn yourself around so you could sit down. A little bit for the triceps here. If you'd like to come to the edge of your chair. Actually, before that, scapular glides. So lift and press out of the chair and see how this feels. Let the shoulders come toward the ears and press away. Just a few of these, because this is what we want in our tricep work. We want to be lift
lifted and pressing out of the hands. So one more time, press, stay nice and lifted, and then bend and lengthen arms. Not many of these. Let's do 3, 2. Last one. And come to sit on the chair. Well done. And tricep stretch. One arm can come up and over. Take the opposite upper arm. If I can talk. And opposite side. Release both hands by your side. You can stay where you are. I'm just turning so you can see. Roll the head one way as you reach opposite hand a little further from the body. And roll the head opposite way. Reach the other arm long. And return. Press yourself to stand here. And we'll return to using that chair seat. You may think, oh no, the work's not done, but it is. Hands will come to the chair, one leg forward, and lengthen that leg, but stay lengthened and adjust as you need here to find kind of triangle pose from yoga, forward folding triangle rather. There's lots of versions of triangle. Hands could also be on the back of the chair. Bend that lead knee, step forward, switch sides. Turn both sets of toes toward the long edge of your mat, legs nice and wide. Stretch the inseams of the legs. And come back down onto your mat. And roll onto the spine if you'd like. And cross that right leg over the left one. Weave the hands around that left thigh for figure 4. Lengthen left leg. That right bent thigh will cross over for supine rotation. Return to the spine, hug that knee in. Plant the foot, and that left leg will cross. Clasp hands around bottom thigh, draw them in. More inhale here. And exhale, lengthen that bottom leg as you take the left thigh over and across. Return to spine, hug knee in. Lengthen your body, one long stretch. And roll onto your favorite side to find your way to seated. Roll the shoulders a few times. And ground the pelvis as you find lightness in the upper body. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. I hope you feel good after that workout and hopefully found a little bit of calm along the way. If you liked this workout Wednesday, please check out the playlist or subscribe for more. There's also yoga on this channel. Fridays is the regular post day for yoga. And then we have these incidental classes on Wednesdays. So take care and I'll see you soon.